What's the vibes, man? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you're watching on Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you sub to the channel. Turn notification bells, all that good stuff. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page. All right, man. Recap of yesterday. We had a pretty good day. 6-1 on straights, won 5 units. The straights was half units apiece. We would have won more. I think I was 2-1 on the show, 3-0 on the show, something like that. The picks I gave out, maybe 1-1 because I gave out 2 plays. I don't know, but I know we won 6-1 yesterday. We had a pretty good day. Just can't remember exactly what I gave on the show, but yeah, man, it was good. Try and keep it moving. Really small slate today. Really only one game, even though I found stuff to play in both games. Really only one game today that's worth playing, or one game that we anticipate being close, but we shall see. All right, give you guys 2 straights, give you guys a few blunt money bets, and that'll be that, man. All right, 2 games today. Tomorrow got a pretty big slate, so we'll see what happens. First play, Usar Thompson over 21.5 PRA. Played that for 3/4 of a unit. Pretty simple. I played this thinking Durham or Tobias Harris wasn't going to play. Neither one of them is going to play. That should be more minutes for Usar, who actually more minutes. Shit, he got 30 minutes in 5 straight games. All right. This line is 21.5. I'd play it to 22.5. But yeah, he's covering this pretty easily over his last 3 games. And he's covering it pretty easily 4 of his last 5. Actually, 5 of his last 6 games, he's covered this fairly easily. Sacramento, no rim protection. He playing? Hold on, I thought he got ruled out. Huh. Damn. Okay, well, they deleted it. Either way it goes, that thing, like, that doesn't really stop. I appreciate y'all, but honestly, that's not gonna stop. And I'm happy that happened live here, but that's not gonna stop his PRA. Only thing that stops is his double-double. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think that stops his double-double necessarily either. Now, I think his double-double has a way less chance of happening, but he's gonna get his PRA regardless because Sacramento don't got no rim protection. And actually, Durham being in makes me love my second bet even better that I'll give you guys. But yeah, Durham being in or not is not gonna stop this man. I'll show you guys from scoring double-digit points. He's gonna do that by himself. Oops, my fault. Let me see. Share the screen. Let me see. Durham or not, this don't make a difference. Durham was in these games. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that Durham, this is what made me think about Durham right here. He's 11 rebounds and the rebound chances from last game. But Durham being in or out is not going to affect some assists like that. Durham being in or out may affect some rebounds, but Durham was in for these games, and he's getting 6, 7, 8. That's all we need. And most importantly, it's the scoring with Usar. Usar has been getting to that basket and being a great putback, as he always is, but being a great offensive rebounder and getting put back. So still absolutely love King Usar, soon to be King Usar. Played it for 3/4 of a unit. We'll play it still to 22.5 because, like I said, Durham doesn't have no bearing on if I like his PRA or not. It's just a double-double. So absolutely love that. And I play Sabonis PRA as well. Sabonis historically has killed Jalen Durham. I mean, it's like, damn. Let's see. And Durham has played well against Sabonis too. But what Sabonis has done is crazy. His last 2 games, 30 and 12, 30, 12 and 7, 37, 10 and 13. Then the game before that, he had 23, 13 and 7, and then a modest game of 15, 13 and 7. So this nigga's averaging about 50 to 45 PRA his last 3 games. Oh my God, guys. Okay, guys. Duren is out. Thanks. Doesn't fucking matter, my niggas. Doesn't matter that much. Y'all acting like I know I brought it up as a point, as a point, but y'all acting like he don't start already. Y'all acting like Tobias Harris isn't ruled out. Is Tobias Harris playing too? Doesn't matter. Usar still gonna start, gang. Y'all acting like I gave out Isaiah Stewart double or some shit like that. Just relax, everybody. It don't matter. It don't. All right. But yeah, Sabonis PRA. Let me show you guys this. Sabonis PRA 30, 12 and 7, 37, 10 and 13, 23, 13 and 7. His PRA is out there, I think, at 36, because it was a couple play. It was 37 and a half on DraftKings, and then I went on ESPN Bet, and it was slightly lower on ESPN Bet. It stayed the same on DraftKings, but then it got even lower on ESPN Bet. So I feel like, I know I got 37 and a half. I think right now it's at 36 and a half on ESPN Bet. Typically, yeah, I got 37 and a half. I think it's at 36 and a half right now on ESPN Bet. Let me double check. Generally, oh, no, I went up to 37. It went back up to 37 and a half. But it was 36 and a half. And I think what made that go down is they thought Duren wasn't going to play. I think Duren wasn't going to play, and that will put Isaiah Stewart in the starting lineup, who's a much better defender, one of the best defenders in the league, than Jalen Duren. Now, personally, it wasn't going to stop me from playing Sabonis anyway, because Isaiah Stewart too little for Sabonis. He might make it a little harder, but the rebounding going to be easier, and he still should be able to get buckets. Plus, Sabonis been on a damn tear. I don't know if y'all know about Sabonis, what he been doing lately. Bro been on a tear. So aside from it being a good matchup in the game that they need, Sabonis has got 20 points in 4 of his last 6 games. And he ain't barely getting 20 neither. 27, 24, 18, 25, 14, 22. Y'all know the rebounds. Them don't change too much. 11 plus rebounds in his last, 7 games. Yeah, 1 game, last game, he didn't do his thing last game. And it's with the rebounds. And assists, this kind of stick out to me for real. His assists are at 5.5. He's got 7 assists in 3 straight games, and he's got 7 assists literally in his last, every game he's ever played Jalen Duren, he's got 7 assists. So his assists stick out to me a bit, not enough for me to be like, oh, I'm about to play his assists. Maybe when I get off of here, I'll throw his, not really, no, because it's already in blunt money bets. So I'll give out blunt money bets in a minute. But Sabonis over 37.5 PRA, absolutely love it. And y'all know the vibes with me and DeMar, man. I'll be waiting for this game to be close in the 4th quarter, and I don't give a damn what DeMar has. We'll just bet him to score 10 points in the 4th quarter. So, just to recap, King Usar over 21.5 PRA. Sabonis over 37.5 PRA. Same game. Let's see what happens there. 3/4 of a unit each. I got one more play I just put in the court for 1/2 a unit. Make sure I put that in the court. I did. And that's that, man. I've got 3 plays. Probably ain't gonna have nothing live. Maybe like a couple blunt money best live, but I don't think I'm having no straight best live unless something just, stick out to me like a sore thumb. I already got, probably about 3 units out there, so we're gonna keep it light today, obviously. All right, blunt money bets. Usar Thompson double. Still could get it. Nigga, I'm an old Usar Thompson. Before everybody just start getting on these Thompson twins, I've been on the Thompson twins. If you've been watching this show, I'm from the era of King Usar, me betting King Usar double, 2 blocks and 2 steals. That was all me last year. That's why Usar and Jalen Duren were the first 2 initial kings of this channel. And yes, they both played together. I don't give a fuck. Now, yes, would I like Duren out? Would this bet will feel much better? Yeah, but is it gonna make me think, oh my God, I threw away my $20 on a plus 500. That's now a plus 550. Oh man. No, not gonna feel that way. So With that being said, King Usar, he get a double-double, plus 500. It's a 550 now. Adam Bona to get a double-double. Was a plus 250. I put them together for a plus 2,000. I played Usar separately as well. For a plus 500, so 550 now. So I played them each together for a tenth of a unit. Usar and Adam Bona to get a double-double. And then I played Usar double-double by himself for 0.2 units. I played this morning. Jeez. I played this morning thinking that the guys were going to be out, and they actually end up being out. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if this is still 1,100, but it can't be no less than 800. Jared Butler, 12 points. He's been scoring double digits in like 5 of his last 6, something like that. Khalil Ware, 12 rebounds. Philly giving up rebounds all year. Y'all seen what Rudy Gobert just did versus them. Also, Bam, supposed to be out. I don't know. But Bam is supposed to be out, so that would make me like Khalil Ware's rebounds even more, even though he's a fronter. Every time you see he's been doing well and you bet him, his bitch ass is going to get 6 or 7 rebounds and play 19 minutes. I understand that. That's why he's literally on one bet all day. It just happens to be this one. Khalil Ware, 12 rebounds. Jared Butler, 12 points. Don Walker, 3 threes. Because again, and I don't know, but I think Justin Edwards is supposed to be out. That's what Underdog said. So if Justin Edwards is out, that means more minutes for Lon Don. And if you're a day one dreamer, then we've been on Lon Don for years now. So I mean, we was playing Lon Don when that nigga was on the Nets. You know what I'm saying? His 15 points was plus 700. He was playing Lon Don then. So yeah, man, Lon Don 3 threes, and Adam Bona 20 points plus rebounds, because these guys just played a week ago maybe. And Bona got busy, so did Khalil Ware. I don't see why that doesn't replicate itself, especially with a game where you're missing Justin Edwards and you're missing Bam, supposedly. So Jared Butler, 12 points. Khalil Ware, 12 rebounds. Lonnie Walker, 3 threes. Adam Bona, 20 points plus rebounds. That is a plus 1,100 without the boost, a plus 1,320 with it. I did use my 20% parlay boost on this. That made it a plus 1,320. 0.2 units on that. Again, Jared Butler, 12 points. Khalil Ware, 12 rebounds. Adam Bona, 20 points plus rebounds. Lonnie Walker, 3 threes. Also played Lonnie Walker and Alex Burke, each to have 4 threes. Lonnie Walker and Alex Burke, each to have 5 threes. Same game. Again, this is like 2023 all over again, or 2024 all over again. I don't know. Yeah, maybe 2023, because at the start of the last season. So yeah, but that's what this is giving vibes of. Like Alex Burke's like, I've been so Detroit, and real ones know. That's why this Detroit love is funny. Detroit been my favorite team to bet on now for years, honestly. And Alex Burks used to be on Detroit. That's how long I've been betting Alex Burks, gang. I've been betting Alex Burks since he was on Detroit, and that nigga 15 points was 900, and his 4 threes was like plus 1,000. And he used to come off the bench and get busy. We used to live bet Alex Burks around these parts. So for him and Lonnie, this is truly full circle for me to be able to play these two together. So yeah, man, each one of these two can get hot. Each one of these two can literally hit 3 threes in a quarter, and nobody would bat an eye. So Lon Don 4 threes. Lon and Alex Burks. Lonnie Walker, Alex Burks, each to have 4 threes plus 800, each to have 5 threes plus what is this? 3,000, 4,000, some shit. Plus 3,000. 10th of a unit on each. Nothing crazy. And last but not least, then I'll give you guys my one college bet and we'll rock out. Last but not least, PRAs. Keon Ellis, 15 PRA. Malik Monk has been ass, and Keon Ellis is like that guy that comes in. And shout out to Malik Monk. He almost got our top point scorer in the Charlotte game, but he's been ass lately. And Keon Ellis is like a coach's dream. He just come in there, do what the coach say. He plays hard defense. He don't got an ego. That's how everybody want. That's what coaches want out of a player. They don't really want a Malik Monk who feels entitled and feels like he should be starting, and feels like, you probably feel like, well, shit, I'm as good as Levine and DeRozan. Them niggas don't play no D, and you got them in the starting lineup, and you got me on the bench because I don't play no D. What the fuck? That's probably how he feels. been playing ass lately. Either way it goes, Keon Ellis 15 PRA, Sabonis 40 PRA, and King Usar 25 PRA. Plus 950. Put a 15th of a unit on it. Again, 15 PRA for Keon Ellis, 25 PRA for Usar, 40 PRA for Sabonis. As far as my college basketball bet, the one bet that is played, maybe I'll play something live. Doubt it. But yeah, give me both teams to score under 72.5 points in Houston minus 2.5. That is a plus 490. That is my no sweat on DraftKings, and I'll put a quarter of a unit on that no sweat. Again, Houston minus 2.5, and both teams to score under 72.5 points. Houston dictates the game, and they win. That's how I feel. Appreciate everybody letting me know about Dern. That's crazy. Underdog deleted that, and they should stop deleting shit. They should retweet it and be like, "Oh, we had an error." But deleting the post is crazy. Well, no, I understand why they delete the post because other people may see it at different times and they may not see the correction. So I understand. Appreciate y'all though. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, I ain't too worried about it. And look toward Dern too. Y'all might want to look toward Dern just to keep it a band. Look toward Dern. He has a pretty good history against Sabonis. It ain't crazy, but it's you know. I only worry the worry about Dern is always the worry about Dern. But if you Jalen Dern has got 15 points in his last 3 games versus Sabonis. I'll share this with you guys. Look at that. 20 and 15, 16 and 10, 15 and 14, 12 and 8. He's got 3 assists in his last 2 games as well. His assists could be sneaky. Always sneaky when Cade comes back. But yeah, Sabonis can't guard him. He can't guard Sabonis. So I can see those guys each putting up nice numbers tonight. So I couldn't talk you off, Durham. Nah, I agree. Okay. What up, man? You gotta come to a pistol game. Yeah, I ain't never been to the D. I was supposed to go last year. I need to see if I can make it to a playoff game, maybe. I don't know, it might be crazy in there, but maybe I need to make it to a playoff game. But nah. And my boy Sahan told me if I come, he got some seats for me. So I need to pull up on my boy Double S Sahan. But nah, I'm definitely going to a Piston game. For sure. But nah, I never been to the D before. Kyle Anderson, rebounds, also gonna ladder his rebounds, not really a big outside of where, yeah, Jeff B like Usar and Hero 10 assists. Yeah, I think Hero could get 40 points or have 10 assists today. I think Hero can do what he wants. He's been playing some of the best ball in the entire league. So I think he can do what he wants tonight. And as far as that, I like that as well. He is coming off a double-double. And his minutes have been somewhat consistent. So how much is Buffs, man? How much is Buffs? I know that's a Detroit thing. Let me see. Let me see how much are Buffs, man. These Cartiers, are they 5 bands? I gotta find out how much some Buffs is. I feel like 5 bands is too much. I feel like somebody could give me some Buffs for like a stat. I don't know though. But yeah, if I come to the D, 25, okay, that seems about 5 bands seem like too much. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get in that Detroit culture. I gotta get some. All whites is 2,500. Okay. 2,500. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to go to Hunts. Custom Buffs would be crazy. Cause I just Googled it real quick. I'll show y'all what I'm looking at. But yeah, I'm glad y'all telling me because I'm the type of out of town nigga they'd take advantage of. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you want some Buffs, buddy? Yeah, 5,000." This man definitely take advantage of me. They got Jared Goff with someone. That's funny. I don't know. I'm gonna have to though. I'm gonna have to. Okay, that's good. Holla at Gun with some bus. Oh, that's true. That is a good point. Yeah, my godbrother do be selling like wholesale glasses and stuff. So I gotta look at. I gotta shout out. I gotta see what's popping. Them prices not gonna reflect what's going on here again. I keep that stick with you too, no Diddy. Nah, man, I'm going look. I'm not going to the hood. You sent me really good shit, Jeff. Where's that? You sent it in my DM or you put it on my timeline? DV, what up, man? Shit, I'm on Usar PRA and Sabonis PRA. And right now we just talking about buffs, my nigga. Ain't really too much. It's short. It's a light day today. But good luck on that. Good luck. 3,000, bro. Don't get no fake. All right, I won't get no fake shit, my nigga. You know, because I don't wear fake shit. So yeah, appreciate y'all getting me together on here. Damn, they stand. And look, I ain't bringing nothing out to Detroit, my nigga. I'm gonna be in the nice areas. This ain't out the country. Out the country, I could be in the hood and they're gonna treat a black man all right. But in the hood, I don't know. Niggas ain't gonna Put it this way: if I pull up in the hood, I won't have no buffs on. I tell you that. Or if I pull up in like the Waffle House or one of y'all hood restaurants and shit, I will not have the buffs on. Believe that. I might have to pull out. I love Detroit for a minute now, but I might have to pull out my Isaiah Thomas jersey. That's the first ever throwback jersey I ever got. Tell you guys a quick story. I probably told it before, but this was probably like 2001, 2002. So more than 20 plus years ago for my young boys watching this, when throwbacks was a big thing. Mitchell and Ness just came on the scene. Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Throwbacks was big, man. So, ain't no Waffle House here. I only said that because I just seen a Bezo and Big Sean video with Peasy, and it looked like they was like in a Waffle House or some shit. But no, I'm sure that was just somewhere in the hood. But yeah, Isaiah Thomas was always my favorite player coming up and that's why I wore number 11 and shit. Because guard had my last name Thomas, and the number 11 just looked so tough. And then blue old school Detroit Piston uniforms with the red letters, right? So I knew the first throwback I ever was gonna get was Isaiah Thomas throwback. It was like $250. Mind you, this is young Chris or young Dream right here. So I'm like 16, 17. I save up my money, you know what I'm saying? And I was kind of a spoiled kid. We wasn't rich, but my dad used to, he didn't, one day I'll explain to you guys, but I was getting a check as a kid. I wasn't retarded or nothing, but I was getting a check. Like, long story short, my dad was paying child support, but I was living with him. You know what I'm saying? My mom ain't terrible or nothing. Like, my dad just decided to keep paying it, even though I was living with him, because I lived with my mom the majority of my life. And then my mom was like, once I turned 13, she was like, all right, nigga, you need to live with your dad. I want to live with my dad. But he was still paying child support just so I would have money every couple of weeks. So I saved up my money, bought me an Isaiah Thomas jersey off of eBay. This is when eBay was brand new. You know what I'm saying? Wild, Wild West. Ordered that shit, paid the $250 plus the shipping, got my box. I was so happy. Tracked that shit. The box came to my crib. Oh, and speaking of Michigan, I grew up on Flint Street. So I never forget, man. Open that box. These niggas had got me a fucking white t-shirt, and the bitch had wrote Thomas in black permanent marker on the back of a fucking white t-shirt, my niggas. It was a white tee. The back said Thomas 11. It was a white tee. Niggas stole my $250, bro. I spent like years. I told my dad we was trying to catch up with dude. All we had was his email, and it was probably a fake email. I never got my money back. Now these days, eBay, they probably help you out. Maybe I can put a claim in now and they give me back my $250. But yeah, I say all that to say this. I always like Detroit basketball for some strange reason. And that was the first throwback I got. By the way, I did recop that shit. Niggas wasn't gonna hold me like that. Because I was going to the rec. It was a rec center right up the street from me, Flint Rec Center. I was telling everybody, like, yo, I got my Isaiah come. I'm gonna bring it up to the rec. I'm gonna bring it up to the rec. Man, I brought that shit up to the rec. Niggas clown me so fucking bad, bro. Niggas was, they clown me to hell, bro. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That shit hurt. Like that shit hurt bad, my niggas. That shit hurt me. That shit hurt my 17-year-old ass to the core. I might have been 16. That shit, nigga, I almost shed a tear, bro. I almost shed a tear. It's a Coney Island in Detroit. It's a Coney Island in Detroit. My laptop about to die too. I gotta get off here. I only got 19%. Y'all know this shit about to die in 2 minutes. I'm from YPSI. Well, a lot of the fam in the Dido. You had the Isaiah Promise jersey. Oh shit, that's crazy. Nah, that's wild. But yeah, I grew up on Flint. Man, people used to be so grimy on eBay. They definitely got my uncle too, man. They was filthy, man. Niggas was spoiled, but they gave you standards. Nah, that's a fact. It definitely got some high standards. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, KO. Yes, like, sub, share. It's not the same as y'all, though. It's a restaurant. Oh, okay. 6 Mile here in Boulder. Okay. I was about to say, that's crazy. All right, gang. And I always say, yo, Detroit is so heavy in my chat. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. The Midwest, I got mad viewers in the Midwest. I don't know what it is. It's like New York and like Chicago, Indiana, Detroit niggas. Like it's all that. Gary niggas. Coney Island is our Waffle House. You get breakfast. Oh, I know that shit hooder than a bitch, nigga. I know that shit hooder than a bitch. I ain't going in there with no buffs on, nigga. I'll go in there. I ain't scared, but I ain't going in there with no buffs, nigga. I'll go in there though. Hell no, I know that. I know it be going down in there after the club. You forgot about that? Yo, I'm trying to tell you, I was so hurt, nigga. That's my cousin Kyle. I was so hurt, man. I still in my jersey guy. I still got my Allen Iverson jersey. I don't know where it's at, but I still got my Allen Iverson jersey. I still got a Ray Allen throwback. And I gave the other throwbacks away, but yeah. All right, gang. Let me get up out of here, man. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. I like how we got the buffs pulled up on the screen here. People pull it, turn to the show, be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Are we betting here? But yeah, man. Food don't slap unless it's bullet holes in the doorway. Yeah, we got some restaurants like that too. Bro, you can wear your buffs, bro. That's a noble thing here, gang. All right, everybody got them all? Okay. All right. I'm about to say, I don't want no issues, man. I don't want no problem with none of them niggas. I'm just trying to be like, I'm just trying to enjoy the city, man. That's it. I ain't trying to come mess with none of y'all. Look. I know, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button on the way out. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. King Usar and Sabonis over there, PRA 21.5, 37.5. The game starts momentarily. Hit that like button on the way out. Sub to the channel. If you want all my plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collector Discord. Link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, give me a heart, retweet on Twitter, and follow me, Mr. Dreamy1. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hopefully, y'all found the stream entertaining and informative. As always, y'all know the vibes. Get this cat.